Okay, so one thing I used to do when I used to live here, because I didn't always have chopsticks. Lepota ili lepotica, šta si? Bez uopšte da ti grublje malo.
It is so beautiful to see the airport Nikola Tesla in Belgrade get this big upgrade and renovation. As I arrive in Switzerland for my layover, I'm reminded this is not my first rodeo, but this is the last one. I just said goodbye to the last person who raised me and sacrificed so much. So right before leaving, my sister-in-law said, "Why don't you take some of the fish that was left over from Pomana with you?" At first, I didn't want to because she has a baby and she needs it more than I do. Hello, Chipirins. I am warming up my last milk before going to the airport. Today, I'm traveling back to New York.
We made a stop and there's a McDonald's at the gas station. I think this is more fancy than New York. Here we have an old announcement board for flights that doesn't work anymore because the airport is under major construction, and now we have these tablets here. But I thought it was cool to see that. I wonder if they're gonna leave it. I wonder if they're actually gonna leave it as part of the old times. Okay, let me see, where's my flight? It's on time and it's at gate A10. So I'm gonna go ahead there, but I have to be very aware of the board because it can change anytime. Construction, new. Construction, new. What a beautiful sunrise. I'm looking for a pharmacy because I'm congested and I couldn't find it. So I asked somebody who works here. And here it is. They directed me to the right place. This lady here at the airport at this store, I asked for hot water so I could make this tea that my friend gave me from the village. She made this really good tea for me last night for my cold, so she gave me some to go. And I'm like breaking it down right now. This water is boiling hot. I could barely carry this cup, so I have to wait here, but I have plenty of time before my boarding time, so I'm gonna take a moment and drink my tea and then go to my gate. Another thing that I got is I got this nasal thing. I never really use it, but yesterday I tried 2 different ones, not like this, but they were actual sprays, and I was so shocked by how much they help to make me feel better, because I've tried some in New York and I just didn't like them. But yeah, I tried this once here and I was so surprised. My friend gave me some. My husband's wife family gave me like one, so I decided to take one for the trip. So yeah, I can feel better, and I also don't want people to be like, "Oh, she has quit," because I don't. I just was around outside a lot and it's cold, so my nose started running, and it's been running for the past few days. No fever or anything like that. Just the nose running, so normal. I think it's normal. It's also been a very stressful week. A lot going on, traveling. So yeah, that's the effect.
It is so beautiful to see the airport Nikola Tesla in Belgrade get this big upgrade and renovation. I don't know how it will look in the end, but it looks really pretty right now. But I cannot ignore this thought. What does this mean for the citizens of Serbia? Can they also afford new travel destinations, or is this just for international layovers? Walking through the airport, I see so many American brands. Nothing wrong with that. But again, a question arises. Are these prices for the Serbian salary or an international dream being sold to a country still recovering from war and taken over by corruption? It made me very happy to find a bookstore. Though I don't really know all the titles since I don't know the books, in Serbian specifically, I also saw some personal development books, which I think are deeply needed in a country like this, because healing can only come from the people who live here. And true, this is an airport. Nonetheless, I still believe most people walking through these hallways are people living in the region or people who have family and they visit. I was raised in this area and I do a lot of deep healing personal development work. I'm not saying that my work does not influence the region, but I really do believe that the deeper work needs to be done by the people remaining here.
You're gonna drive me crazy if I can't make you mine. Picked you a crown of daisies to keep me on your mind. Don't be a stranger, baby. Keel over on the ceiling. Peel my heart off this feeling. Awake with you, but dreaming. Keep me like your secret and never let me go. Don't ever let me go. Been reminiscing lately, dreaming of you and I. Before your heart betrays me, just give me one more night. Don't be a stranger, baby. Take one more chance, let me show you why. Just one last dance, let me blow your mind. Keel over on the ceiling. Peel my heart off this feeling. Awake with you, but dreaming.
As I arrive in Switzerland for my layover, I'm reminded this is not my first rodeo, but this is the last one. I just said goodbye to the last person who raised me and sacrificed so much so that I can have a better future. I know I cannot do anything about it. I have zero control. I feel so many emotions: guilt, anger, sadness. I just want to scream. I won't hear her voice again. She won't pick up another phone call. She will not leave another voicemail, nor bake another loaf of bread. Editing this video a year or so after her death and this moment of the funeral, walking away from my birthplace, I feel the same emotions I felt that day. I wish there was something more for me to do, while completely understanding that this is how life works. I've been through so much. So yes, it is healthy and natural to move on with life. After my parents left, my grandpa passed away, my great-grandpa passed away, and now my grandmother. I wish I didn't have to go through this again, but I know loss is inevitable. So I have a choice: feel guilty or move on and create a new meaning for my life with the memories and lessons these people provided for me. I'm certain that the thing that would make them the happiest is if they saw me living a fulfilling life. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do.
We just arrived, and now I'm going to the gate. I used the bathroom. There's a really long line there, and now I have to go to another security to get to the gate for the New York flight. I slept pretty much the whole previous flight. I've been exhausted. I haven't been sleeping well. So yeah, and I'm gonna drink my water right now. I have a little bit of water that I got from the bathroom, so I'm gonna drink it before going to security. Okay, done with security right there, and going to the gate now. There's a long line there, so I'm just gonna take the stairs, the traditional stairs. Okay. This area is very packed with people pretty much always. There's so many people traveling. I'm not done. I'm gonna continue drinking. And we passed through another control, a passport control. And right now at the gate, but there's so many people at the gate, there's no sitting area. Just gonna wait over here. And there is a smoking section right here. You can go there and smoke, but I don't smoke.
Information for passengers on Swiss Airlines flight that is 14 to New York. The airline is required to check the travel documents of all passengers traveling to the United States. After showing documents, you will receive a food stamp, which you need to be accepted for boarding.
I got lucky today, nobody's sitting here. So I put my jacket and my bag underneath for easier access and faster to go out. And I also like to take my shoes off. like there's airplane traffic and we are waiting for this airplane to take off before we can take off.
Cabin crew, prepare for departure.
Traveling with a gluten allergy is a challenge. So right before leaving, my sister-in-law said, "Why don't you take some of the fish that was left over from Pomana with you?" At first, I didn't want to because she has a baby and she needs it more than I do. But sitting here on a flight, having the fish that my grandma would have also prepared, helps me leave with peace and gratitude for the simple yet hard life she had, and how she would have done exactly the same thing. Made sure I took some food with me for the road. And this is why I always bring food with me pretty much anywhere I go. I forgot I ordered gluten-free. And they brought me gluten-free. Yes. So, this is what they gave me. And they got apple juice. And I also ordered some hot water to make my tea. So this is the gluten-free meal. Salad. And this is just butter. Fruit. And this I don't know what it is. They tell me. And I have the gluten-free bread with butter, which I might leave this for later because I'm
not that hungry, so I'm gonna do that right now. I had the fish already. This is, I think, chicken breast. It's taped over it. It's hard to tell. I don't know if rice. Okay. So I think it's chicken broccoli and rice. Let's try it. Inside the cover. Okay, thank you.
Anything else to drink? Or something to drink? Sorry. You don't have anything yet.
Had actually this one earlier I dropped it and it grew
okay.
so it doesn't cold. So maybe I'll try this.
Yeah.
Is this open?
Yes. Just.
You know how to do it.
Yes, exactly. It's my job, isn't it?
Yes.
What would you like to drink?
A hot tea.
Sure. Anything else?
Yes, some water, please. I'll put that here. Still, please.
Still water. So there we have.
Thank you so much.
Later. Is it still? Sorry, yeah. Wasn't sure anymore.
No worries. I've done a similar drive to yours, so I understand. Thank you.
I appreciate it.
So right now I'm going to get an Uber. It says I have to go to zone A. So I'm trying to see if I can go from inside rather than walk outside because it's a little chilly. Yeah, I'm gonna walk around this way. I like his boots. Here you have right app pickup, and then over there is taxis. So I'm just gonna wait now for my Uber. Okay, so the ride was great. The only challenge that I had was my congested nose. That made this ride really hard. As you can tell, my eyes are super red while I'm traveling, but my nose, oh my god. Like, I was blowing my nose crazy, like crazy, the whole time. And that eventually gave me a migraine, so now I have a headache as well.